Santa then goes to his crush's place and learns, however, that she didn't make the call, but that his friends made the call. Excuse-moi? Yes, it turns out the last few Christmases he has had friends, and he spent Christmas with them. Okay, my Santa, I want you to look me straight in the eye. Which story are you telling me is the truth? Did he not have friends? Or did he have friends? You can't be saying that both of these are true. So pick one already! Sweet mother of God, they built up this guy as a loner, someone who's been isolated for a good deal of his life. And then they reveal that it turns out he did have people in his life.
What a twist!
What the heck? Seriously, what the heck? I've seen time travel stories with more consistency than this. Good God. Did they just give up? They didn't care anymore? I mean, I'm certainly not caring anymore. After realizing what a jerk he's been to Maya, Santa goes out and looks for her. He finds her under the Christmas tree where they met for the first time, and thanks her for showing him the true meaning of Christmas spirit by kissing her. And what happened next? Well, in Tokyo they say that Maya's small boobs grew 5 sizes that day. Okay, we have a girl that just transformed into a blondie, has boobs now 5 times their original size, and is wearing a skimpy Santa outfit. I am now convinced that Akumatsu originally wrote this as a Christmas theme porno. I mean, think about it. It makes sense, doesn't it? The pointless nudity, the bland as heck characters. I could just picture it right now. Mr. Akamatsu, what is this filth that I found in your office? That's an early draft for a Christmas theme harem that I'm writing. Yeah. Really? Oh, alright then. Alright, let's make it! So after the transformation sequence, Maya then takes Santa into her sleigh and they ride off into the night, delivering presents to all the good little boys and girls. One of the places that they visit turns out to be the place where Santa's parents work at. Over the phone, Santa forgives them for abandoning him years ago. Really? Look, I'm all for helping children in need, but these two abandoned their son. There's no way around it, and yet they're treating it like a good thing? Then again, I can't really feel sorry for a character with Zippo personality. And then Santa and Maya ride off into the moonlight, along with all the other Santa Clauses. Yep, there's a whole bunch of them. All young women in skimpy Santa outfits. Ay, cavall.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Oh, and there's a second episode of this garbage as well. Oh, hip hip hooray. It has, however, so little plot that I've decided instead of doing a full review of this second episode, I'll just give a brief synopsis of it. The second episode, unlike the first, is not based on the manga. It is entirely new material, which is a fancy way of saying even Akamatsu knew full well not to get involved anymore with this turd. The second episode is no better than the first, despite adding 3 new characters. The first being Maya's kid sister, Maya. Yes, that's right, they were so hard up for names, they just used the same name of their first main girl and used it twice. That's called laziness. Next, we have Maya's higher-achieving friend/rival, Sherry, who believes herself to be a superior Santa Claus. And finally, we have the Santa Academy teacher, Noelle. And while I am fully aware that her name is pretty much nothing but a cheap Christmas pun, it's probably the funniest gag in the whole thing. Oh, and does this scene look familiar?
何考えてんでしょ。近頃の中学生は公衆の面前で。オイルじゃなくてサンオイルよ、サンオイル。何考えてんのよこの助けるが。私はサンタクロースなのよ。 What an idiot.
Yep. They were so hard up for jokes that they reused the opening of the first episode for the second episode. Episode 2 of My Santa, you are the definition of redundant. Most of the plot for the first half of the second episode, which takes place at the beach, yes, because apparently we didn't get to see enough of women in skimpy outfits the first episode, focuses on the rivalry between Maya and Sherry, in which I can only describe as who can summon the coolest looking thing that starts with the letter S. Lamest wizard duel ever. And tell me, does this scene look familiar?
男じゃない。不幸だったけど今は不幸じゃないし、12月24日生まれでサンタって名前のサンタを信じてくれる貴重な男の子なんだから。お傑作。クリスマス生まれで名前がサンタ。そりゃ私もかなわんわ。だから
Or this scene?
ああ、もう前なんか。
割れたな。割れちまったな。
だから何よ。
どうしてくれんだよ。スイカ落としてこんなにべっちゃんべっちゃんのべっちゃんべっちゃんにしまってよ。
Oh, stop it. I can't stand it. It's too painful.
Oh, sweet mother of Jesus. You guys have so little originality, so little caring in the work that you're putting into this OVA, that you reuse not one, not two, but three scenes from the first episode. Why on earth did you make a second episode? There was no more manga to adapt. There was no reason for you to do this except to make more money. You greedy SOBs. The second half of the second episode has us seeing Sherry try to convince Maya to express her true feelings to Santa before she is forced to go back to Santa Academy. I can't believe I have to say this out loud. She confessed her feelings to him in the first episode. Did they forget what happened? When were these two episodes made? Huh? Were they made months apart? Weeks? Years? I don't know. They have no consistency. I really don't want to watch this anymore. So, at the end, we see Maya saying goodbye to Santa. The two may never see each other again or some BS. Rather, I was really not paying attention at this point. So after all this, Maya says goodbye to Santa in the most drawn-out, long-winded, incredibly forced ending I have ever seen for an anime.
これだけは言わせて。ありがとう。ありがとう、サンタ。私の友達でいてくれて。
You shut up.
サンタ、シャリー、友達っていいね。友達ってとってもあったかい。
You could fake your own death.
Or would you shut up?
行け、振り返らずに。だってさよならはなしだから。だって必ずここに戻ってくるんだから。
逃げろ逃げろ。
俺の大切な人。
All you need is a car bomb and
I
you
can't believe you don't shut up.
Actually, this is not the true ending to the OVA series. The true ending to My Santa is a fake preview of a non-existent third episode, which involves a clip of a giant mecha Santa sled, which, I'm not gonna lie, actually looks kinda cool. But it wasn't worth all this pain.